Okay, so in this video we're going to create a method called setLayer frozen or thaw. Now that we have created a method here for turning off the layer, it actually behaves very similar, and all we need to do is one line of code. So let us copy this method here and change the command method name to setLayer frozen or thaw, and then replace the sub name here. And all code that we need are in this code block. All we have to change is this property here, this method here. So instead of is off, now it's called is frozen. And by changing to true or false, if it's true, then the layer will be frozen. If it's false, then the layer is thaw. So it's the same thing. Before we can make any changes to a specific layer, it should not be the current layer. So we set the layer 0 here as the current. And all we have to change here is the messaging has been frozen, for example, because we are setting the is frozen to true here. So the message has to be frozen. And that's it. So once you have a single method, you can reuse the particular method and just change whatever the properties that you need to change here. Okay, so we can now save our project and we have a new method. Let's do a rebuild. And we have one succeeded. Let us open up AutoCAD again. Okay, so let us load our plugin. So same thing, we don't have the MISC layer yet. So let us run and create layer. Okay, so we now have the layer here. So once we run our new method, the setLayer frozen or thaw, this layer should be frozen here, and the current layer should be 0. So let's try that. setLayer on off. Oh no, setLayer frozen or thaw. This one here. Layer MISC has been frozen. So let us see. Layer 0 is the current layer and the MISC now is frozen. Alright, so that's how easy it is to change to play around with the layer. I mean, change the properties of the layer. So give this a try, and maybe you can play around with other layer names and see if they got frozen. You can try for multiple layers and see how it goes. Alright, so in the next video we're going to create another method to delete a layer. And I'll see you there.